What's good? I hope y'all having a fantastic day. This is episode 5 of Assassin's Creed Mirage. I want to thank you guys for all the love and support that we had on this channel so far. And yeah, without further ado, camera off. Lego. Alright, without further ado, I am going to grab some more chests in the video so you don't have to worry about it. Alright, here you go.
Basim! I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabed, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill, and the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on people, lethally. I have stopped them for now, but someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character could be?
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, FAZIL Fahim.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Even the great Arib will attend. Go, spy out this puzzle with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just yet. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, then like a viper, strike. But you must be sure.
Before I act, I will be sure.
Alright, Mastermind in the Shadows. Unveiled. Check that up. Order members. Members of the Order of the Ancients led double lives. Oh, lead double lives. Each keep their identity secret from the public and is assumed and assigned a code name. Find enough clues to unmask the Order members. They could turn out to be someone whom you thought you could trust. Oh man. Oh really? Is it our homegirl, bro? Imagine if it's our homegirl. 2 months later. Imagine. I'd be surprised though. So Al Rabisu, an enigma behind the scenes, a puppeteer pulling strings. Attend the symposium at the House of Wisdom. Alright. Let's get to the House of Wisdom. Plus, I've been getting a lot of feathers. I don't know what to use the feathers for. Maybe for a trade-in for something. I don't know to what. I will check and see. And also, I think I have enough coins to buy a horse. So if I find, you know, a shop, which literally right in front of me, which is perfect, then I will go and buy a horse. If no, wait, that's the horse logo that buys me horses. This just gives me random items. We finna see. I think so though. What? You're supposed to give me something. Oh my gosh, do I have to back out? Okay.
Hello. Well met.
Alright.
May I see your wares?
Here is what's in stock. Time spent
New
on one's gear is
costume.
never wasted.
500. I'm broke. The highest I ever have is 20. And then, yeah, I have 19 feathers, 16 flamingo feathers, 19 peacock feathers, 24 bone dice. Bro, literally you can't get anything. A jade medallion. I don't even know if I want to sell it to him. That seems a little cheap, you know?
I always try to keep those in stock. Got
Oh,
some gear to
God.
work on?
Oh, buddy. Bro, like, why? Why so much? Now, what I wish they could have done was let me see what it looks like when I have it on. Like, now, I do like blue, so. But I feel like this would be a waste of money.
Nothing else?
But you trying to make me...
I have to go.
Peace go with you.
Yeah, you was about to make me go broke. I can't do that. Even if I did do that, I think I still would have been disappointed. I bought something. And also, I don't have enough coins for a freaking costume, for an outfit? Why is it so freaking expensive?
The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
Alright. And there's a chest here, so we might get something, but we shall see what they got talked about over here. Okay.
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Basil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime,
Okay, all these other
please
words.
enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Tasty refreshments, eh? Let's see what you got. Excuse me.
The translator. What is he still doing here?
Translator. Let's see what you got. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. That don't look seasoned at all. It doesn't even look like turkey. It looks like cake. I'm not gonna lie. It's like they try to fake it and be like, yeah, this is turkey, but it's actually cake. Alright, let's keep going.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyah, the poet?
Oh. Eavesdrop, blend in. You know the rules. Let's hear
Where's
it.
Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
Alright. Poet Arab is resting in the eastern outer courtyard. Alright. Speak to him.
Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
Wada'an.
Alright, bro. And then, homegirl.
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something.
Oh my gosh. What is it now?
These House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Oh my goodness.
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders.
Let's see what else is in here. There we go.
It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
But we already... Where was this? What else does she need to show me? Oh, I gotta find these myself. Okay. Where did you... what does it say? Where did you go? There's nothing else here. Maybe just this. Let's see, there's really nothing. That'll be something, but it's indeed nothing. Alright, well, while oh, wait, hold on.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
Okay, there might be something else. Help! I was trying to look over here, but it wasn't... Oh.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
Now, I'm gonna keep that in mind. I feel like those were key words. Something about sometimes you gotta keep things to yourself. So this might pertain to Nihal, but
There is that
shall
poet
see.
Abid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Spirit of the sands, pilot of desert ships. From distant lands bring
Alright,
to
I'm gonna
our
read over her.
ears
She's not gonna bother me.
wind-touched lips.
We are born. Okay.
The Mirage's
We are.
song,
Okay.
the kiss that grips.
Okay. Can I read, please? Thank you. We are born upon the back of Bahamut's below. All that bars us from the black is Bahamut below. All should fall to chaos, but for Bahamut below. Our weakness will betray us, but for Bahamut below. Far too great for mortal eyes is Bahamut below, and so the ignorant despise Al-Bahamut below. Yet those wise enough to love Al-Bahamut below shall ever shepherd those above Al-Bahamut below.
Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Good day to you too, man. Alright. Mingle with the crowd on ground floor. Alright, before we even do that, where's the chest? I'm gonna grab the chest first, then we can start. Hopefully I can climb up there. No, I cannot. Hopefully I can climb up here. No. Up there? No. Up here. Yes.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Alright, bet. Now, let's find this chest, bruh. I really want to find this chest real quick before we even get started. Oh, I guess we have to. I've been gliding a lot. I've been liking to glide a lot. Alright, we can go over here. There you go. Uh-oh. What to say? Is someone coming? No. Alright, we good. We safe.
I better not use my weapons here.
Chest is where? We've been here before.
What? I'll flay you when I find you. Hey!
What's good? Want to find the chest upstairs. Noted. Noted. Alright. Go like this. Make sure nobody's here. Alright, we good? No, we can't make it up there. I think I found a way.
I better not use my weapons here.
Alright. It's over. I use my
Lend me your eyes.
This is right there. Looking right at me. Alright.
Wait, what?
Come here. Alright. We're good. Nobody's here. We move. Alright. Someone here, but we can take them out easily. You're done. Crap. Oh no. What can we do? Well, we can do this. He's blind. He's not gonna understand. We're good. Alright. And then we're gonna go up top. There we go. Beautiful. And since I know if they're clearly right there, so I see this. Wait a minute, hold on. Could this be? I don't know if that did anything, to be honest. Well, I know you can use that. That's all I know. How in the world am I gonna get in there? I don't know if the door unlocks or not. We shall see. Okay. This door is locked, so we need to get over there. Nope, 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 don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Nothing of me, nothing of me. How are we gonna get through this? Find key. Who got the key? Lost key notice. The House of Wisdom requests that whoever borrowed the key to the astronomical library on the second floor return it to any librarian on duty at their earliest convenience. In the future, the great astronomer asks all students to refrain from borrowing keys without his permission. So we need to find Alright, so we gotta find a student. Because none of these guys got keys. Alright, now this is just a waste of time then. I actually have to find a student to find this key. To unlock it. Alright. Oh well, it doesn't even matter to me anymore. Let's just continue. I'm probably just gonna edit all this out, bro. Y'all don't have to understand. Y'all don't need to understand what just happened. We're just gonna continue, bro. Who is questioning me?
That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it.
Wait a minute. I'm about to say, could I just go up the stairs? But I can't. Alright. Why is it still a big question mark? We should just continue on with the story. Mingle with the crowd on ground floor. Alright, we mingling. Yeah, I know, right? It's insane. The food is just disgusting. I know. It's just like insane. Alright, y'all have a good one. How's the party? It's lit, am I right? It's fire. How y'all doing? Oh, hold on, let me talk to this lady real quick. You know what? She walking pretty fast. Alright, let's mingle with this guy real quick.
Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an.
Also, like, do you know, like,
Sounds
who could
like
have
the
the
lecture is
key?
about to begin.
Okay.
I should return to the Kahraman.
Alright, let's go, bruh. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Alright, here you go.
Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Alright, bet.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
Hey, Fazil, it's time to die, buddy.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work.
Assassinate Fazil, the great scholar. the leader of the Order of Abashia, goes by the name of al-Rabizu. An ancient I think we already read this. FAZIL al-Kimza, the great scholar of the House of Wisdom, from illicitly acquiring valuable books to conducting unholy experiments on human subjects. He is a living example of perversion of knowledge. The great symposium has revealed him. Now, it's time to strike. Wait a minute. Is he the main guy? He's like the main.
Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
Is this like the end? This can't be the ending. There's no way this is the ending. Restoration work. Staff, we are unable to continue the restoration project for the House of Wisdom because we're lacking a complete building plan for the main foyer, particularly the Great Scholar Room on the first floor. If anyone finds these plans, inform me at once. That doesn't matter. Alright.
I used to complain about shortness of
Alright, here you go.
How exciting.
Looked like somebody about to get his
What do
skull
you think
drilled.
frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
And then you're gonna go to prison. Got it. You're gonna be one of those. You're gonna be one of those people that's gonna be like, you the person who write this, so you died. You killed him. You killed him. Take her to prison.
Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Oh, hey. You know you can just tell me the truth, you know? Like, you know you can. But I feel like he's finna, like, still say no. Because he's, like, really the main guy. But, I mean, come on, bro. Take it. Just take it.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars.
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you.
We got him. We got him.
Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
Yeah, don't worry. Hold on, let's get up there real quick. Let's just listen to more of these conversations.
I can use my weapons again if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazil's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
Staff entry only. Alright, well, let's just go in. What's up, buddy? Let's go up here real quick. Let's go back up here. We'll just take turns. We'll just kill everybody like this.
Rest in peace.
Oh. I'm trying to assassinate him. We'll just keep going, bro. Whoever sees next, whoever looks next, they will get assassinated. Perfect. One by one. One by one. But I was about to say, is this going to be the ending?
God have mercy on your soul.
Indeed. You too. Ah, buddy. Alright, if that guy's not going to turn around because he's not that guy. And for you, good sir. How you doing? Alright, we're good. Let's just collect what's over here. Over here. Oh wait, interact?
That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by FAZIL Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
Now, I want to read this, but I need to kill this guy. So, let's just get this guy real quick. Alright. Let's just keep going.
What?
I whistled.
Nobody gets past me.
I literally whistled. No worries.
Who?
Oh. Come on, buddy. You know, you can just chill. Chill out. Go back to your post. Alright. We're good. Open this chest. We literally got a bunch of upgrades. A bunch of stuff that we could have gotten our already, but we didn't.
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell.
The Lover's Redevus. Redesvis? Dearly beloved, Bazil's work, despite its flaws, has inspired me to bravery. Meet me on the stairway down the hall. I'll be waiting with our favorite piece of literature, Asia. Alright. Well, let's get to the place then. But before we do that, bye, buddy. Yeah, let me just. I think that's everybody. All right, cool. And also this too. Caretaker instructions. Caretaker. I have new instructions regarding the library's book collection. Books authored by the great scholar FAZIL must be held in the special collection for security reasons. Specifically, the title of his book on astronomy is being used as a coded phrase. Burn this note upon receipt. This dude didn't burn it. Alright.
I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by FAZIL Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest.
Furthermore, poetry distracts young scholars from their proper and primary duty of soaking up the wisdom dripping from their superiors. Students must behave like sponges, absorbing knowledge, and not like foolish barnyard animals. Their passions aroused by useless verses. This in exert of a short work questioning the value of poetry. Get this out of the way, buddy. I'm trying to. Written by the great scholar FAZIL Fahim. Alright.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Alright. Now, all we need is to let... Buddy, you're about to see a killing. You're about to see an assassination. Don't scream, don't say anything, alright?
Wait, what?
I mean, he didn't see it, so it doesn't even matter. Now let's go.
Let's go. Hate losing my thoughts like that. I went for a pee an hour ago. That was the highlight.
Alright, buddy. I wish I could have saw it.
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book.
Many thanks, my friend. Many thanks for granting me access to the private reading balcony in the northwest. I find it ideal for my discreet astronomical observations. I may have left Fazim's astronomy text here. Did anyone find it? Sub here. Let's alright. Alright. That and let's get out of here. Actually. Alright. Open the doors. We are... Oh, over here. Alright, cool. Beautiful. Now.
What see you, my friend?
Boom. We got the key.
I better not use my weapons here.
To do up here, safer to avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder at the library. What's this place coming to? Those screams from the basement make my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
Aren't you supposed to be on Qasr al-Amin duty today? Or is that tomorrow? It is tomorrow, isn't it? Sorry.
Okay, how am I gonna do this?
I've fought some of those pale long hairs. Killed a couple. They are wild but skilled. Formidable warrior. But so am I.
Khazars. Tough, sure. I don't mean to boast.
I mean, he's looking at him. I don't know if he's gonna run or not. Oh, God.
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. Safer to avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder in the library.
Alright, perfect.
What's
He's gonna move.
Place coming to? And those screams from the basement Makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
He's gonna move.
Hey, where did...
I'll be waiting. Agreed. But keep your blade close to hand.
The Greek gods are cunning. Those fire foes Ryan mentioned, they are real.
We're gonna go over here. Let's sneak up on this then.
Hold on! Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. Safer too. Avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder in the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement. Makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
We got it.
This key could be useful.
We good. Now let's go down below. Why?
I better
Why?
not use my weapons here.
I've been making that mistake all the time. Alright, you good. Go over here. Now access the basement in Western. Alright, so now let's... Wait, astronomy book may be on the balcony. Well, we found access. No, we got the key, so do we need to go to the balcony first? Did we go to the balcony first? I mean, we already got the key, so I mean, man, F this, buddy. If you by yourself, oh well, you're actually by yourself. Actually, nobody's gonna hear you. Make sure. Oh, chilling at work, not even paying attention. Alright, so now we just have to make it to the basement. So, basement in Western courtyard. Exploration area. Hold up. You got something. You got a horn. Head. Head. Hey, man. Alright. Besides this, where else do I need to go? This is as far down as it goes. Well, it also told me that I can go inside. So I don't know what else it needs. Library, okay. It's the library, of course. So it's in a hidden area? Here it is.
An impressive volume. Written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it.
The many stars in the sky offer a riddle, a puzzle, but one that should bring the one thing. Jeez, I can't read. Let's start over. So sorry. The many stars in the sky offer a riddle, a puzzle, but the one that should only be considered by great scholars gathered in a luxurious house of wisdom, protected by guards, well funded, with the latest instruments. Only in such lofty conditions can these heavenly mysteries can fully contemplated, free from superstition and dogma of the ignorant masses. This is the excerpt of a work on astronomy written by the great scholar FAZIL Fahim. Wow. Alright. Before we even continue, we're back. So we have to go inside, so let's... Do we need to go, like, back inside or no? Probably not. We finna see. Well, I don't want to go outside here. Let's actually... Well, let's just go over here. Why not?
I better not use my weapons here.
This works. Alright.
Gatekeeper.
Those who came before are...
Oh, shoot! Those who came... Okay. It's the folly of poetry.
The folly of poetry.
No! Wrong answer. Goodbye.
No, I got it now.
Again I ask, those who came before are...
History of the Great Scholar.
The great scholar in the House of Wisdom.
No. We are done.
See, this is why.
Again I ask, those who came before are...
Those who shall return.
Are those who shall return.
Correct. You may proceed.
This is how you know I did not listen to any of this stuff. I just read. Oh my lord. Okay. There might be something. Let me like highlight just to see. Is there something? Okay, it seems like there's something behind. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let's read this first before we even get started. Interact. The great scholar commands, staff, yes, it is true our scholars need a clean workspace, but do not disturb me with trivia about cleaning, dusting, and lost books. Show me some innovation. Why does it say innovation, Josh? Oh my goodness. Stay in school, kids, please. Let's start this over. Yes, it is true our scholars need a clean workspace, but do not disturb me with trivia about cleaning, dusting, and lost books. Show some initiative. I am busy with my great work in the basement. Further interruptions shall result in a flogging. FAZIL Fahim, great scholar at the House of Wisdom. Alright. Could there be anything else that I can collect before we even continue? Alright, we're good. Let's go to the freaking basement and assassinate this fool.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Alright, we're good. Where's Sky? Here's some? No? Make sure there's nobody. Please don't turn around, sir. Alright, very good. Open the door. There's nothing in there. Why would I whistle, you dummy? Oh my goodness, I misclick everything, bro.
Come out! Let's... What?
Shut up. Take that.
What? You're a bad. Getting yourself yet?
Shut up, buddy. Where's the other guy? Oh, he's going... I don't know how he's going around. But okay.
Nobody's putting me in that thing. Not ever.
Oh, I could have used that knife.
We've got plenty of volunteers.
You can pull my teeth out with hot irons before you get me in there.
Stop right there.
Oh, I'm screwed, am I?
Hey!
He can't hear me. He can't see me. We're good. We move.
Hey!
Oh.
I know you're there. What? You're out there, aren't you?
Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, we're good. Hold on. Who are you talking about? Oh, it's this guy. Oh no, he didn't say hold on. He's distracted. What's going on? Who's dying?
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rotten iron. Those robes might help me get closer to FAZIL.
Alright, Robin is mandatory. No subject shall enter if they are not wearing their robes. You may find the appropriate garb in the room adjoining the recuperation cells, which are in here. So we need...
What have they done to these people?
Oh my. Wow. So we're gonna put on some clothes. Wow.
Poor guy will not need this anymore.
No. Just gonna fake it
This
out.
should help me blend in.
You sure? You don't want to lift the other side up? You know? Using disguises. The disguise can help you avoid detection in certain locations as long as you can keep a low profile. Alright. Oh my goodness. Don't even open that freaking door. You can literally just use this door.
Please, take me back there. I don't belong here.
Where is my robe? I can't meet the scholar without my special robe.
Well, it doesn't look right. Someone take me back to the bright, shining place.
Next subject! In here, now!
Alright. You know what's
There are
crazy?
horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in in the Round City, or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
Nobody's wondering behind me, like, why does this man have like a weird assassin symbol? Or why does this man have a weird thing on his arm? We're not thinking about that? Alright.
In here, Lackwit.
Alright, bro. I'm coming. Blend in, blend in.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid?
No.
This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
You're done.
Justice.
Justice. Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness. I need to get out of here. Get back to the bin.
Alright. Case is closed. 3 skill points. Bet. Before you even walk out. Chain assassination would be perfect. Alright, let's continue. Oh, we're getting up. There's a lot of stuff. Okay. The path ahead, brethren. With the Caliph, death, we all have deprived. A valuable pawn, rest easy. The board is reset. But new pieces are in play. From the ashes of all we built, shall new fires be kindled. In the flames of descent, sow suspicion, and reap reward. Anarchy is our ally. Order shall rise from chaos. The snare has been laid. Really what I just read. And collect. To taste the infinite. Our Bizu. I hope your progress this month on Auro has been superior to your previous performance. The device is essential to our goals. I myself yearn to try it again, to taste the infinite, to experience that unworldly rush of incipient paradise once more. It is exquisite. I urge you to redouble your efforts to complete your great work. Yours in the order. Put this and that. There's been a lot to collect in
The
this
scholar's notes. He believes in these ancient beings, the masters of memory.
FAZIL's diary. I'm so close I can taste it. I just need more time. Better research subjects, and a translation of that damned nameless book. But once I get the great work functioning, I will be able to probe the depths of the human mind. This will unlock the secrets of the universe. It must. Power beyond all comprehension, miracles undreamed of, all secrets of the alchemist at my command. Job well done indeed. Alright, so now we are going back over here. Could we fast travel? No. So you guys are gonna get the editor. Oh wait, we can. No, we can't. I lied. Oh yes, we can. While we wait for loading, I'll be right back once again.
Basim ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just followed the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, we cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No. It is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper. Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib, was she involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant.
Alright. Rank achieved. Novice. But no vice. Okay. Well, give me 1 second. All right. Well, let's get some, hold on. Death of a spy to the Council of Alamont. Grim news. The spy known as the Grey One has fallen in the line of duty. He has disguised himself as the wine merchant in the Round City in order to gauge the strength of its defenses. Fortunately, he was discovered and perished during his escape. The rope provided proved inadequate and he plummeted to his death. Jeez. Most regrettable to beat. Wow. Letter from a spy. Rafiq. I am discovered. It was my mistake. I disguised myself as a wine merchant but knew little of wine. Another steward asked to sample my wares and spat out my finest vintage. He said it was fit only for cooking. A guard grew suspicious. I must flee the Round City tonight. Let us hope the rope you provided is simple enough to me to get over the walls. Oof. There's another one. Spy report. Rafiq. Disguised as a wine merchant, I have entered the Round City as directed. My report on the military forces is here below. The Round City teams with mercenaries from the steppes and the desert. Many of these soldiers come from the ranks of the warlord Razif. There are also fanatical bodyguards loyal to the Caliph. A revolt now would likely be crushed. The Great One. Alright. Now, before we even end, we are going to speak with him.
Greetings.
Welcome, welcome.
We have a lot of unlocking to
What
do.
new wonders have you created?
Be my guest.
Alright, so I would love to use smoke bombs. I think those would be nice.
Seen enough?
Perhaps your skills could be applied here.
Take a look.
Still have enough. We have enough for sure. Let's see. Smoke bomb, blow dart. We have enough blow darts. Now smoke bombs. We're gonna be using those a lot, so. Wait a minute. Was it over here? Oh, it's still 90 and then 150. Yeah, we'll do it over here. Extra capacity, extended range, durable smoke. We'll unlock the extra capacity. Extra capacity. Throwing knife, fine. Blow dart is fine. It's fine where it's at.
Is that it?
Yes, sir, I think.
Have you any new tools for me?
Here's what I have.
I think. Yeah, we can't get anything else. Alright.
Nothing else?
Yep, that's it.
I am in your debt.
Farewell.
Alright, farewell. I don't know if he gives me quick tool use. You have tool. Okay, I'm just going to see that later. Alright. We're gonna end it here. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.